And then the how, and why is it so so difficult to get students Gergo these days? And let's face it, the again, markets, models, the model that you use is important, and the market has shifted. And you know, I don't know if in English you can you use that expression of the frog effect. You know, the frog when thrown into boiling water will immediately die, but if we heat the water little by little, they don't realize. So what happened to us up to a certain extent is that we were using, and I take responsibility because I was advising, we were using some resources such as marketplaces that used to work before the pandemics. We would get great students at great rates then. But these past 2 years changed it all, and the market is different now. So we in a marketplace is yet another trap for us. Now, because you are trapped in the price competition, and there is no way out of it. So you can only lower your price. In this competition, you're losing. So they block some profiles. At first, I was shocked. Now I'm thinking, do we need them? I don't think it's such a big deal, to be honest. And you may say, yeah, but you're building also a marketplace yourself. So why is that? Is it not the same? And here is when I'd like to know what you think and how you feel about it. Because what do you think? What is different about it? Is there anything different about the marketplace that we're building and the ones that you are used to? What do you think? Why do we have a marketplace? For instance, I'm going to ask James here. Jim, if you can, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously marketplaces, I mean, I've been teaching for about 10 years, and marketplaces, like you said, before the pandemic, they were great. And they were a great source for private teachers. But I think that the marketplaces are now being flooded a little bit by obviously the sort of wannabe teachers, the ones who've lost their jobs and thought, oh, I can teach English. They've chatted to somebody and everything like that, and so they go on, they advertise their sort of services for like €5 an hour, €6 an hour. Because it's not their main income. They're not teachers. They are people who maybe have been working full time, and now they have been reduced down to part time. So they're just doing it as an added bonus to get a bit of extra income. Because they live, and one of their Spanish friends said, oh, do you know anybody who teaches English? Oh, I can teach English. I can teach your child English and things like that. So they don't mind charging €5 an hour. But when you're a teacher like we are, and it's your job, it's your profession, it's your passion, you need, and it's the only job that you do, you need to be getting like 13, 14 euros an hour to be able to survive, because you have to pay your social security, you have to pay for your food, your rent, whatever it is. You need to be earning these things. And I think that and also as well, marketplaces are attracting investment from big businesses, like what's happened with two class artists. It's attracted like the big sort of investment companies out there that want to sort of get in on the act to make as much money as they can from the teachers. So they make it more difficult for teachers to actually advertise it. Now you have to invest a lot of money in these marketplaces to get to the top. And I mean, there was one I found the other day, and I was looking at it, and it's got something like, they're saying that they've got 37,000 teachers on there. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking, like, how is anybody going to get noticed on a site that's got 37,000 teachers? It's crazy. And I think we need to look at other ways to sort of attract the students and things like that. And obviously, yeah, it's just something that obviously I spoke to you about it, and this thing I'm working on solely for the Excellency Partners. And I think that's what we need to do. We need to have something that has less teachers on there, teachers who can just profile their skills without the sort of the price on there. I mean, and everything like that, so that people who are looking for teachers and they contact the teacher, they're then looking at the teacher and they're thinking, because there's no price on there. It doesn't say we charge 14 euros an hour, 16 euros an hour, 20 euros an hour. It's solely the profile of the teacher, where they can read what the teacher can offer, where they work, what sort of lessons they do, and then the potential student can then pick that teacher, contact the teacher. Then the teacher can use their own skills to bring that student in and everything like that. And it may be the wrong hours for that teacher, but then they're in the auxiliary system, and we can find them a teacher who will be able to give them the hours that they want.
It. So
taking away that price idea, and it's more about selling you. You are a teacher. You can teach them. Contact me, and we'll talk about it. And once you start a dialogue with somebody without the price in the way, then you start to, that teacher's already got a connection with you. And yeah, they may not take you up straight away, but they'll remember. Then they'll look around and they think, oh, I can't find any teacher. Oh, there was Kaylee, or there was Georgina on that site I contacted, and they'll come back to you. Maybe not straight away, maybe in 3 months' time, 6 months' time. It will be in their mind that you are an English teacher who can give them what they want, and they'll come back to you. So I think that's the way to go. Is we need to be more targeted on the teacher and not so much the price.